How's it going, everyone? There is actually a pretty big sale going on over at Gamestop. They're running a summer sale right now and some pretty good deals a part of that. And also, PlayStation Now has gotten probably its most significant update in a very, very long time in terms of games being added to the service. We'll talk that at the end of this video. But first of all, if you're looking for some good physical PlayStation 4 game deals, or even PlayStation 5 for that matter, there are some pretty good ones over at GameStop. They have a section with $9.99 titles. Kingdoms of Amalur: Ray Reckoning New is $9.99. That's a really good deal for a great open world RPG. Not a great story there, but good combat and a good bit of content as well. And it's getting an expansion pretty soon, I believe. Borderlands 3 is also $9.99. We've seen that price quite a bit recently. Destroy All Humans is $9.99. That's pretty good. Monster Jam Steel Titans is $9.99. Human Fall Flat is $9.99. Then you've got like MK11 for $14.99. Lego Marvel Collection $14.99. A couple of the other Lego titles are also at that price. At the $20 tier, you've got GTA 5 Premium Edition, Watch Dogs Legion, Mafia Definitive Edition, Outer Worlds is $19.99 as well. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, MK11 Aftermath Collection, which is actually what you probably want to get over MK11 standalone, but that's pretty good. You've also got Immortals Phoenix Rising for $24, Cyberpunk 2077 brand new for $18, Subnautica Below Zero for $25, AC Valhalla for $29, which ain't that great to be perfectly honest, RDR2 for $30, although that's coming to PlayStation Now, so that definitely should be noted. Yakuza Like a Dragon Day 1 Edition is $30, Persona 5 Royale is $30, that's really good. 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim is $30, great pickup there. Persona 5 Strikers is $35, which is actually a really, really good game. You know, it's the Musou style game, but with the Persona flair, it works really, really well. Sakura Wars is $30 if you want a JRPG that's a little bit low-key. That's not a bad one. Chivalry 2 is $30, Yakuza Remastered Collection is $30, which is Yakuza 3, 4, and 5. Biomutant is down to $40. I haven't really given my thoughts on Biomutant too much recently, but I played and beat the game. And while it's definitely not worth $60, and it's probably not even worth $40, there was a certain charm to the game that I really enjoyed, and even though it's like mechanically not all there, it's clunky. Voice acting leaves a lot to be desired, especially the narration. You know, $39.99 still a bit too pricey, but when it's sub $20, I would say give it a look, and I think some of you guys will be pleasantly surprised by given the lackluster reception to the game. Definitely not a great game, probably not even a good game, but there was a certain charm and je ne sais quoi, so to speak, that really got me with that game, and I ended up really enjoying it. By far, nowhere near my top games of the year, not even close, but again, if it was a game you were interested in, and once it's sub $20, maybe something to check out. So yeah, that's $39.99. Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition is $49.99. Demon Souls Remake is $49.94, and then Sackboy: A Big Adventure is $29.99, which is pretty good as well. All of those have been seeing discounts a little bit more recently. Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition is good. I kind of wish we would have just gotten the Spider-Man upgrade for free, but Miles Morales itself is pretty decent, and to get the Spider-Man PS4 remastered, you know, the PS5 version of that game is pretty good as well for $50 to get both of those. Good bit of content, and it does have a new set of trophies if that's something you're into. Demon Souls is what it is. Like, if you're into the Souls games, you probably already picked it up, but it's a really, really good remake. Like, I mean, it's Bluepoint doing a remake. It's gonna be really good, and Demon Souls from 2009 was a game that did need a remake quite a bit, so it's nice to see that get one. And Sackboy: Big Adventure, if you're into platformers, if you like Sackboy as a character, that's another one to check out. Alright, so I'll leave links to those deals in the description box below, but also PlayStation Now has gotten a significant update with Red Dead Redemption 2 included, so that is a significant inclusion. Now, it's going to be available on PlayStation Now until November 1st, 2021, so it's going to be available for, what, about 4 months, so that's not bad, but at the end of the day, 4 months isn't the greatest, you know, as opposed to being there forever, but that's not realistic when it comes to a game of the scale of RDR2. They probably have to pay Rockstar quite a few dollars to get it on PlayStation Now to begin with, but great game, and if you have yet to play it through PS Now is a pretty good option. Nioh 2 is going on there as well, which is quite nice. Moving Out, which is a relatively recent release, is going to be there. God of War Judgment is going up there as well. I believe that's the PlayStation 4 version of Judgment. Olympic Games Tokyo 2020, and then also NASCAR Heat 5. So a solid addition to PlayStation Now. I mean, Neo 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, Judgment, and God of War already round up a solid lineup, and then you got Moving Out in there as well, and a couple of other good games. Well, I don't think PlayStation Now is at the level of Game Pass. Of course, Microsoft has way more emphasis on Game Pass than, let's say, Sony does on PS Now. It is a solid, subscription service. The only thing is, it would have been so good if there was a, option to download the PlayStation 3 games, but hey, them's the breaks with that. But nevertheless, would say that this is a solid upgrade, and at the end of the day, PS Now is relatively cheap these days. You can get like a year subscription for $60 on sale, so not a bad idea to subscribe at this stage of the game. And if you do have really good internet, streaming the PS3 games is quite nice, especially if you want to get those trophies on your account. That's definitely a good way to do so. But that's gonna wrap up this one. Again, GameStop's got a pretty solid sale going on right now. Check that out. We'll leave a link in the description box below, along with other links for the best deals, and PlayStation Now gets a sizable update. Let me know, what would it take for PS Now to get you to subscribe, or are you already subscribed and are you satisfied with the service? Let me know in the comment section down below. As always, thank you for watching, and goodbye.